Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
All right. By the way, for the record, we hit the goals earlier today. We did. So this means two things. Number one, tomorrow, after the first gameplay segment of the first stream here, it will be DSP Tries It, the Y2K Decades menu from Taco Bell. We're doing it. Finally, after a couple of weeks away from doing food reviews, we're finally going to have one. Okay? Yay. Number two, it means Friday on the day's stream, we're going to do another major stream of Silk Song. We're doing one today and then another one on Friday. So 2 major streams of Silk Song this week. Pretty awesome, huh? Pretty good stuff. So I hope you guys are excited for that. What we will do is tomorrow on the podcast, we will discuss what the next DSP Tries It reward should be, because I have no idea, besides maybe Katsu Burger, which is what we were going to do originally, but then we got sidetracked. Today's events have let me to see how unhinged people are. As someone who's attacked daily on the internet, I hope you're able to have a normal life outside of streaming without worrying about crazy people showing up to your house, etc. Stay safe. Well, 2 things about that. Number one, when I moved into this private community in 2014, everyone made fun of me. Seriously, everyone on the internet. You did what? You moved to a private community? What do you need that for? You're just a streamer. Why on earth would you want to be there, right? But if anything, it's proven that I had incredible foresight, that I saw the way that things were going in culture, particularly on the internet, with people who just sit on the internet all day and this is their life and existence, and how crazy some of them have become. And that some people, sadly, don't know the difference between a video they're watching on the internet and actually doing something in real life. So that 100%, I'm very happy that I moved into a private community and that it's much safer here than, say, if I just lived in a public street where people could just come up and do whatever they want to my house. They can't here. It's a private road, security, everything. We're good, And I'm very happy to say that in the 11 plus years that I've now lived here, we have not had any incidents of anyone trying to trespass or anything like that from, some nut job from the internet or anything like that. We have neighborhood watch. We have cameras. If anything happens, we immediately call the police. It's illegal to be on this street without permission. It actually is trespassing, and the police come and arrest you right away and get you the hell out of here. It's happened multiple times where the police, if they can't find you, they follow you, and they try to find you in the streets. Okay? So that's number one. I had the foresight, all right, to be smart enough about it. But to be honest, no, I'm not nervous about when I go out during the day that anything's going to happen. Absolutely no one knows who I am in real life. I'm going to make that abundantly clear. The shit that you guys see on the internet is not representative of the stuff that happens in real life. It's not. There is a bunch of crazy nut jobs on the internet. They don't they don't venture out of their fucking basements. You know what I'm saying? Like, these weirdos that sit there and hate watch and shit, they're not going to be coming after anyone in real life. They're not. So I'm not concerned about that whatsoever. Okay. Well, someone did a $5 Australian super chat saying, I'm sorry you haven't been hitting the goals lately. I don't know what you're talking about. Earlier today, we hit over 2 goals. Yesterday, we hit multiple goals. We're hitting goals every single time, man. We're doing good. We're back. What it was there was a streak there where we were getting close and not hitting the goals. But then we're hitting them again. We're good. In fact, I owe you guys a DSP Tries It. It's just that we hit the goal too late, so I couldn't order the food. But I will be getting it tomorrow. So no worries there. And let's keep, speaking of such, because I haven't said a word about it yet, right? Let's hit some goals tonight. Let's go. Thank you for the early support. That's the equivalent of $3.31. And that is our first super chat of the night. So we are now at $12 of support. Let's go. Let's hit the goal tonight for the conclusion of this playthrough of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, right? Let's go. Let's get some support rally and let's hit that goal. And like I said, what we're going to do is tomorrow morning on the podcast, we will determine what the next DSP Tries It will be. We have to talk because we hit the goal earlier, okay? I could also try and wine tasting. Well, here's the problem. Now we're getting crazy because you have to understand that what you're asking for. Let's say, oh, let's do a 5 wine tasting. Dude, how much money do you think I'm going to spend on DSP Tries It realistically? A bottle of wine is what? Anywhere cheapest one, like $10 to $15. If you want a decent one, it's like 20 or more. Do you think I'm going to spend $150 to do a wine testing DSP Tries It? No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. But when I'm getting the food, at least I'm getting a meal out of it that I'm already would have been eating. So it's like not a double down of extra cost, you understand? I'm eating a meal, okay? And typically when I get food, I'll spend anywhere from as little as 20 to 30, sometimes upwards of 50, 60, depending on what I'm eating, how many things I eat, the delivery charge, etc. At least that's reasonable. You're right. Spending over $100 on DSP Tries It for wines is insane. Even the beer was too much because each pack that I bought of the beer, and I bought 4, each pack was like $10+. So I spent almost $50 just on beer. So yeah, we got to be more reasonable here with the things that we're going to be doing. Well, it looks like we're not going to get great attendance tonight. We got 150 people on YouTube and 70 people on Kick. As I said, I do feel like this playthrough was kind of a bust. Like, I don't think there was a reason I should have played this game a 3rd time. I don't think that there was that much interest. Initially, there was interest just for the beginning, and then people were like, yeah, all right, whatever. You know, we haven't had many people coming to the stream. So what was for dinner? We had homemade Asian chicken bowls. So it was actually boneless, skinless chicken thighs, which my wife cooked and had with pineapple chunks, like fresh pineapple chunks, actually from a real pineapple, not canned shit, but real fresh pineapple, and diced red pepper. And she sauteed this in a orange sauce. And then we had that with white rice. We mixed it all together, and it was really tasty. It was actually quite good. We were very pleased with how it turned out because it was delicious and healthy at the same time. Super good. And that's the kind of stuff you can eat if you decide to eat healthy instead of eating a bunch of greasy, cheesy shit. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh. Of course. She still doesn't put any clothes on. All right, guys. Well, that is that. So guess what? We have about 30, 40 minutes to just chill. So what I'm gonna do, let me go ahead and post up that we are now just going to chill out and do some Q&A and hang out, and that'll be the end of the stream for tonight. Okay? Please support the stream if you can. I hope that you enjoyed the finale of Metal Gear. And anyone who supports, thanks so very much. Maybe we can even hit a goal tonight. I don't know. Someone tipped $2 asking me a political question. I have no thoughts. This is not a political stream. This is not meant to be. I have nothing to say. In fact, when people were coming on here earlier talking about current events, I didn't even know what the hell anyone was talking about. I was like, I don't know who that is. I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. So I'm not going to comment on anything because that's not who I am and that's not the content I put out. Sorry, you're barking up the wrong tree. Oh, by the way, we hit $50 of support. Thank you, guys. We're at 51. Thank you so much. We're a third of the way to the goal. Maybe we can hit it in the next 30, 40 minutes. Let's see. It'd be great if we could get some more support. Okay, I'm going to ban this person, but I'm just going to address this for these morons. Someone says, oh, you don't get blood work for your cat. You are so fucking retarded. My cat, that was a story from 3 fucking years ago. My cat has been to other vets and has been taken care of perfectly. You are a fucking moron. You have no idea what you're talking about. You literally hyper-focus on a tiny story from years ago and act like it's eternal. We stopped going to that crappy vet because it was a crappy vet that was trying to rip us off. We since have gone to much better vets who take care of Jasper Kitty way better than they ever did at that old shitty one. All right? We know what we're doing. We're good pet parents. And the fact that you still talk about a story from 3 years ago that's actually not even true shows how retarded you are. Your brain is fucking stunted. You're an idiot. Okay? Every one of you who brings that shit up, you're fucking stunted. You should go get checked out. You probably need a padded room so you don't hurt yourself when you get up in the morning. God damn, these people are dumb. Oh, I know, but now that I said that, now we can stop fucking entertaining the nonsense. You know? Because they're so dumb. They're like, oh, you see, you still didn't get blood work. Dude, that was 3 fucking years ago. You think he hasn't gone to the vet since then? You have to be dumb. You literally have to be the dumbest motherfucker. And they are. These people are literally the dumbest people on earth. That's why they sit on the internet and do this hyper-focused shit all day. It's free to play. Oh, no. It's free to play. It's a trap game, dude. It's a trap game. Dragon Ball. Here, I'll show you guys. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra is actually what it's called. It's a trap. It's a free-to-play game, and it probably has tons of microtransactions. So that might be one just to try, like do an intro to it, and that's it. But I'm not going to sink money into microtransactions with this shit. That is the slippery slope. And the thing is, a lot of games now, I feel like are going to start going that route, where they'll give you the base game for free, but then the whole game's based on microtransactions. That is not the way. Yeah. So, all right. So tentatively, let's say that the next DSP tries it will be Katsu Burger again, and it'll be the Ninja Deluxe, along with either the miso tofu or the teriyaki chicken, karaoke, and fries, okay? But we have to get there, so let's get some support. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Someone tipped me $2 and said, I'm definitely not a fan, but it's nice to know that you have a neutral good, that you are a neutral good in a bad time. It's strangely refreshing. This is a legit tip. When you're not arrogant, you're actually a cool person. In reality, to be transparent with you, because it sounds like you're not a fan, I'm really not arrogant. It's a joke. I don't think that I'm better than anyone else. I don't think that you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole king thing has been a joke of the last year. The whole, let's get support because I deserve it. Pay the king's taxes. It's a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously at all. It's not. But the thing is, these idiotic detractors spin it that way and make it act like I'm being for real. I'm actually not. All right. So thank you for $2. Hey, neutral good. I'll take that as a compliment. That's seriously better than what most people call me. So thank you for that. Like, no exaggeration. This is what I love doing. You play a fun game. You have a good finale. You review the game. You hang out with an audience. You have a good time. This is what I love. Having a nice chill late night stream where we all enjoy each other's company. Maybe I have a couple drinks and we interact. Playing a challenging game like Silk Song earlier today where it's really grueling, but hey, I persevere and I make progress. This is awesome. This is what I love to do. So if you love this, that's what I want to do for as long as I possibly can. Seriously. So there you go. Dunsfelder says, Bumblebee says he wants me to play American Truck Sim again. He's playing tonight. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll try it again next week. And again, listen, if we try it next week and it doesn't hit a goal again, then we know at least it wasn't a fluke, right? Like, a lot of people are upset because we did the Truck Sim stream. It didn't hit the goal, and I said it's out of the rotation. And everyone was like, why did you quit Truck Sim? It was only one stream. We loved it. And I'm like, well, where were you that night? And then it's like crickets. You hear nothing, right? So maybe it really was just a one-night thing. Right? Maybe it was just a bum night. If we give it another go next week, perhaps, and if it works and we hit a goal, then maybe I'll bring it back weekly again. All right? I'm strongly considering it because it was fun. And to be honest, we had just unlocked a bunch of DLCs. Buckwell had just bought us all the locational DLCs and everything. There was even some DLCs he bought that I didn't even know what they were. We didn't check them out yet. You know? Okay. Any last minute stuff, guys? Last chance to ask a question. Last chance to massively support the stream and drop a $100 bomb and get us to our first goal towards Katsu Burger, or if we decide something else. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, I guess not. It seems like you guys don't even have anything else to talk about. Like, no one's really even, like, tagging me anymore. Have we wound down? Should I adjourn for the night? I'm cool with that. Thanks to those who did support. I outright said I did not think that tonight was going to be a great support night. I kind of knew it. Why? Because we're just beating a game that really didn't have as much interest near the second half. And also because I knew I was changing things on the fly. I didn't think that tonight was going to be a big hit. So it's all good. You guys massively supported me earlier today with Silk Song. I'm happy for that. What I will say is that I hope you'll join me tomorrow. I'll say this. Someone's been messaging me recently and asking me this question. So you don't have to say who you are. I think they're here tonight. Someone's been asking me, do I have a fan Discord? And I think it's genuinely a question. Like, they actually think I have a fan Discord, because sometimes people come in the chat and say, oh, yeah, we're in the Discord now. I don't have a fan Discord. I don't. I only use Discord for business purposes, like talking to my moderators and stuff. That's it. I don't have any Discord set up for viewers or fans. Why? Because years and years ago, we actually attempted it about 10 years ago. And within 2 days of setting the Discord up, the entire Discord was full with hundreds and hundreds of trolls who were insanely out of control. They didn't follow the rules. They were doxing people. We just couldn't do it. And I just said, since then, I will never try to take on that responsibility. It doesn't make sense. Absolutely, I'm not going to do that. So we don't have anything like that. If you hear someone talking about it, it's not official. It's not anything that I condone or am doing myself. I don't recommend it. My trolls are absolutely out of control and will try to harass anyone who's part of a community like that. So I don't think it's very safe to do. Okay? Okay. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good because I think people are quieting down. Are we good to adjourn for the night? It'll be nice. It'll be refreshing to actually end early for once because I've been going late a lot recently. It'll be refreshing to end early for once and start fresh tomorrow. Unless there's a last minute thing anyone wants to talk about. Hello, Siofra. No, I'm ignoring questions about things I already told you I'm not talking about because you're a fucking idiot and you keep asking them, so I ignore you like the little child you are. Again, if you're in my chat and I say I'm not going to talk about this, and then you just spam the chat with the same question 100 times, it's the equivalent of a 4-year-old child grabbing your leg and going, hey, 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 hey. You're like, go away. Hey, hey. No one's going to pay you any attention. You're a moron. You're like a gnat that keeps buzzing around your head. You're like, ah. No one cares. We're good? All right, everyone. I will see you all in the morning for the Level 1 podcast for Sweet Code N2 and, of course, for DSP Tries It, the Taco Bell Y2K Decades Menu. I'm so excited that DSP Tries It will be back in full force, actually a taste test meal again. Instead of beers or calorie mates, we actually have a real one for the first time in weeks. So thank you. I'll see you then. Everyone have a good night. Thanks for a great stream of Metal Gear. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.